Hello, hello, good morning. Welcome to another live stream. How are we all doing today? Good, I hope. All right. Hello. We are already in the charts. We're already up a few bucks. Let me see if I can get this to work a little better. Let's see. Get rid of that. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. Sorry guys, technical difficulty. Getting used to the second monitor, as I did get that cable in today. That was nice. Well, not today, I'm sorry. Yesterday. Amazon said it'd be here in 4 days. It was here in two days. Market opens in 2.5 minutes. We are up already $30. We have a few positions here. Oh, nice. BOF did break out. We had a possible momentum play to continue, a continuation play here. So I'm glad that worked out. Okay, we're back in action here. Here we go. We're going to pop this out and see how that looks. Hello, welcome. Yes, this is going to work out perfectly. Minimize. Okay, so it looks like we're going. It doesn't look like we have very good quality, though. All right, welcome. Hello. Today is August 28th, 2024. Market opens in just a couple of minutes. We are now making newer highs here on, what is this? BOF, Branch Out Foods. Now, Branch Out Foods did have news this morning. That's why it is up on the percent gainers. As well as VRAX and APDN. So BOF, Branch Out Foods, financing to facilitate completion of new production facility in Peru. Completed combined finance of 5.4 million in June. So these were all 4 hours ago. You could pause if you want to read the rest. But some good news today. It has gone up already 72% on the top gainers. It is the second one, up 74% from open. I was thinking about taking a BSLK, but BSLK is kind of like been up and down, kind of a little choppy right now. So it is in that down phase, possible bounce up. But considered BOF, as BOF had good news. It is pushing up very nicely. It's a cheap company. And there's relatively good volume every time it does go up, 350,000, so on and so forth. But we did just cross over 12 million volume for the for pre-market, so that's pretty amazing. Good morning. How are we all doing today? Good morning. Welcome. Glad to see everything is working nicely. I gotta share my link. Check out my positions. BOF selling off, bouncing up. VRAX. Possible breakout with VRAX and APDN as Impox is coming back around. Very excited to see what happens with BOF, so we are going to watch this for just a moment while I share my links. But we are looking at Mara today, MNTS, BOF, VRAX, and APDN. MNTS, oh, it bounced up. I missed it. I should have bought right there. I was gonna buy at 110. Still possible, but I think I'm gonna miss the move here. Yeah, I wanted to buy at 110 and sell at 119. I think I missed the move on MNTS. There was another couple companies that I was looking at here. Let's see if we can get filled at 110. That was the price that I wanted. I said if it goes to 110, I'll get a breakout to 119. Volume was 1 million. I kind of figured it was going to go up. That's so crazy. because it's at a good support level here. You see that? It's at a nice support level at about 1 cent. 1 cent here, and or $1. I'm sorry, not 1 cent. $1. Let's see. I should have bought right there at 110. Yep. Come on, fill me at 110. You know you want to. Didn't take it. Didn't take it. I was gonna go 110 to 120. 100 shares. About 20 bucks right there, but that did not get filled. I don't really want to spend more than that on MNTS. So I just wait and see what happens. BOF pushing up. Scott Boss ASST. ASST. Good morning. How are you doing today, sir? Ah, nice. It did break out up to that previous high there, 229. I even had a chance to spread my link. I'm late to the party. Now, could we get a breakout from 229 and get higher highs? Because it's right at that level already. Can I lower this a little bit? Lower these indicators. There's the break. Can I go higher? We're gonna see if we can get the volume on this. Come on, come on. Breakout volume. It is at a very high, so be careful. Be very careful with that. Come on. BOF selling off. Isn't good. It had a potential small breakout, but nothing really happened. Let's see if it can recover. VRAX. Breakout on VRAX. That's what we were waiting for also. APDN. A nice breakout on APDN. ASST. Is this a Mpox 2? Or what is this? Convertible promise stock grows proceed. Oh, Discord, TikTok, and stuff. Okay, all right. May have bought in a little too high. Breakout already is forming. BOF selling off. Let's see if we can get a break on that. APDN. Look at that. We're up $40 on APDN. VRAX up 17. We may need to sell right here. Sorry for the quality too, guys. It seems like it's really bad this morning. It might be because of the second monitor. Holy moly, very nice, very nice. We're in 100 shares on ASST. How high can we see this? How high can we see this runner go, guys? 272. Maybe right here. Sell half, sell all of it. It's coming back down. I'm going to sell half. That might be the break, though. It might just come all the way back down. It might continue to push up. I don't really have any good indicators as this was the breakout here. This was the high. As you can see here. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Okay, nice breakout. Can go higher. It can definitely go higher. I don't think I want to get too greedy here. I just want to maybe get out. Scott Boss said, I just made 1,260 on ASST. Good job, Scott Boss. That's amazing. People are locking in those profits. There we go. I'm out. I'm out. Not bad. I was trying to hit $20 on this one, but not bad. I mean, this can continue to ride, but I would be very careful as this was a breakout that we are going to be talking about here on Oh no, this was assist, ASST. So this was a great call out by Scott Boss. Great call out indeed. Thank you, sir. This can potentially pull back now. This wasn't on our actual list, but there was a easy breakout at that 236 level. It broke out very nicely. MNTS still wanting to push up. It looks like I got in actually. That's what happened. I got in. So we're gonna sell at my target of what did it get up to? 116. That's not very good. It's not very high. Let's go 115. 100 shares at 115 on MNTS. If it can get this little pop back up again, I believe it may be able to. BOF not looking so good, only down about $4, but still, let's see if we can get a bounce up, possibly sell at that 120, maybe 120 mark. Let's go 119. Let's go 119. No, it looks like it's selling off. Yeah, it looks like it got to what it needed to get to, and it's going to sell off. Volume here, bunch of red candles. Yeah, we may just want to cut our losses on this one, guys. We're going to set it here. We're going to give it just a couple more minutes as we're not losing very much money on this. It's not moving insanely fast. VRAX looks frozen. Did VRAX get halted? Oh, it got suspended for a minute. Oh, man. Okay, so VRAX is suspended. When this resumes, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. APDN is up. It hit our alert bar where we wanted to sell. I'm thinking maybe we just get out, guys. Sell half, see if it runs. I mean, APDN, I had a goal of it hitting like 355. That was my goal. But looks like it's going to hit this this new resistance of about 284. So if we can't get past that resistance from yesterday or even from 819, then it's just going to sell off, which means I can get a better price when it does go up. So it looks like it's going to test it one more time. Possible breakout on APDN at that 284 level. So let's see, KRRP. I may have missed it. Sorry about that. Getting used to the second screen. Doesn't look like I have it on here. KRRP. Yeah, sorry, I don't have it on here unless you can give me a different ticker or name for it. MNTS moving a little up, $62 on the day. Not bad. A lot of that is locked in already. Let's see, we had 18 realized already. I'm curious to see what AST. Yeah, okay, it sold off. Okay, so we made the right decision, guys. Oops, sorry about that. My screen was all weird. The internet is really bugging out really bad, so I do apologize for that. That is another that's another YouTube channel I have. Honestly, if you guys want to check it out, if you guys are ever into StarCraft 2 replay strategies and more. I do play StarCraft 2. Do any of you guys remember StarCraft from like 98, 99, 2000, around that time? And then StarCraft 2 came out in 2010, 2020, something like that. So happy we got out of ASST, guys. Now, we could have got in at a better price point. We could have even got in yesterday. It would have been a lot nicer to get in yesterday for the anticipation of this breakout. Nonetheless, we could have got in at the support levels here, as some of these companies seem to be holding up somewhat okay here when it comes to them rallying. Now, again, this doesn't have to happen to all penny stocks or, you know, of course, low cap stocks. But yeah, you know, buying at that support level, clear as day. It was holding support at that 187 level, between 170 and 180. And then you're waiting for that potential breakout. Even if it didn't break out, you could have sold at highs of 236. So from lows of 187 to, you know, even highs of the 240, 236. would have been a nice profit as well. So it broke out, made our money up here at the top, selling at 263 and 258. 263 and 258. I locked in profits like kind of like halfway. I bought at 242. I sold half at the 258 and then sold the other half at the 263, locking in $18. We have a subscriber who made $1,200 this morning on this, so congratulations to Scott Boss. Now we are up $81. I'm curious to see what broke out. VRAX is going up. APDN, it's still struggling. Oh, VRAX is off a suspension actually. I want to really just get out. You know, we're up $24 on a quick 20 share trade. I mean, it wasn't much at all. So we are going to see if this test here actually, I'm sorry, we're actually going to wait. 20 shares ain't that much, guys. $142. We bought back here at $6.15. It's already up to $7.15, which is $1, which means I should have actually put in $100 on this morning. And usually I do buy 100 shares. As you notice, I have 100 shares of MNTS. I have 100 shares of APDN. I believe I just traded 100 shares of ASST. Yeah, 100 shares. So usually I get 100 share blocks. ASST pushing up again, guys. ASST pushing up again. And you know what's funny? I never shared my link, and we're already halfway through the live stream this morning, guys. I need help. I need help. I need someone to help me spread these links around, man. Or I just need to do it. Just get on the live a couple minutes earlier. Just a couple minutes earlier. Alright, there we go. You guys can check out all my past live streams in the description below. Second link on the Discord, or just go to YouTube channels here. Can't believe Assist is pushing up very nicely. BOF not doing much. BOF's just selling off. So hey, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. We're gonna go ahead and get out of this, as we are already down about 10%. Oh wait, hold on. Here's a little pop. No, I'm not gonna quite make it. So we're gonna sell at the $1 mark. See if we get filled. Might have to go 97 cents or something like that. There we go. We got out. We got out at 98.58. 98.58. Cutting our losses, about an 8% loss on that. 8% on $100 isn't much. So we kept it very low. We wanted this to happen. We wanted a breakout to happen. The breakout didn't occur. Wasn't paying attention, and I also wanted to test this 45-day moving average here. And still, it could still bounce off of this 200-day moving average. It could bounce and potentially go back up. But as of right now, it looks like we missed out on this run. Would have been nice to get down in the 60 cents, 70, 80 cents, but I don't really like to invest until it gets over $1. It got over $1. We bought in at 107. Should have sold at 120, 122. That was basically exactly where I had said we should sell. BOF 115. Possible breakout at 115. Broke out to 122 and sold off. So for that reason, we're out. Missing out on, even 20, like $5. Could have made way more if it broke out, but didn't risk much either, so we're out on that one. MNTS. Now MNTS is very interesting because now we bought it $1.06, but it has support like 102, 103, at the very least at 101. So if we can see this break out to even highs of 123 on MNTS, then I'll plan on selling at about 115, maybe 118, where that previous high was today. So 115 would be nice. I mean, it's not going to be a heck of a lot, but from 110 to 115, 100 shares, that'd only be about $5. So we were hoping for a breakout as well on this. I mean, it got up to 139, 153. So that would be nice too. That'd be about 50 cents per share. Doesn't look like we're going to get much of a breakout today. So I'm going to keep this set up to that, maybe 118 mark here. case it does get a slight break. Actually, I think I will just keep it at 115. That way we can get in and out of this today. Up $67 just moments ago. I think we were up 80 bucks. Now we still have that 20 shares in VRAX and APDN. Looks like it's catching some resistance at 293 now and starting to sell off. So that may have been the area where you know, we should sell and get out. So we're gonna set a limit. 20. What is it? 20 shares we own. 7. We're going to see if this tests 744 again. And we're going to sell it if it does test at 744. I'm going to go up to 763, but I don't know if this bounce is going to occur. And then same thing with APDN. Yeah, see it's selling off. Just go ahead and get out of it. Lock in our $20 in profit. 1978. Now again, this can pop up more. It's still early in the day. But looks like we may be holding APDN until it bounces up. So locking in less and less money as time moves on. See if we can get a couple bounces on these. Looks like we do have a position in the red now. Which GDC is one of those companies we bought a few days ago. So that's not really trailing up too much. Waiting for a possible breakout on this as well, but this may just continue to sell off back to that $4 level. So swing trade on that. APDN, let's see if it catches a bounce or if it's going to continue to sell off. We may just need to sell our 100 shares and get out, and then just get into a better position tomorrow. I mean, honestly, I feel like we did a good job buying this potential small push up. It didn't push up, sold off a little bit. We waited, we were patient, pushed up here, could have sold at 280s, didn't. It pushed up just now at 290s, and I'm not sure it's going to get up much higher than the 290s, guys, to be honest. So I don't know. Very interesting. All right, finally getting around to finishing spreading my links. Up $57. How was your guys' morning going? Scott, how's it going, sir? We're green again. That's good. We're in the green. Not only in cash, but also in live stream quality. Yeah, live stream quality. All right, we had some good plays. Could have put more into our position sizes, definitely. Definitely could have put more into them. But overall, not bad. Not bad at all. Making some money, locking in some profits. Waiting for that potential break here. This is moving very slow now. Not much volume in MNTS, as it wasn't a top gainer anyways, so I should have known better that the volume is going to play a big factor. BSLK selling off since those highs. BOF not doing much either, just kind of almost flatlining here on that $1 mark, which is okay. Hey, if they want to put $1 at support, that's cool. That works for me, as you know, that is somewhat of a resistance here. So it may bounce and it may continue to sell off. So we can still buy 100 shares, potentially make our money back, but I want to make sure that it actually pushes up, right? If it's gonna sell at $1, then that's to make sure that it breaks $1 and starts going up even more. So I think that's what we're going to trade here in just a second. It's being weird. Broke $1, 101. $102. We're gonna get back in. Hopefully we don't get burned. Let's get a nice little breakout here. Let's check Mara. I know that was one we wanted to look at. Just kind of trading sideways, so if it doesn't pass 1750, I don't want to get into it. FFIE had a nice breakout. SSST broke out higher than where we sold. We sold at 263. It's at 269. So just a little higher. MNTS not doing much there. APDN still looking good, bouncing off of that EMA. VRAX, very nice, made some money. Mara not doing much. Let's go back to positions. BOF here. Get that break. Got 100 shares. Let's get that break. If it doesn't break, we'll have to sell. Did I lose you guys? I think I lost you. Let me know in the chat, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier. New monitor. Must hit the wrong hotkey. I need to just get rid of that screen or put it in a different window so that doesn't get affected by it. Causing a ruckus. Nah, we here. Okay, cool. Cool. Very cool. All right. Anything you guys are looking at today, let me know. MNTS. Let's see if it holds true to that support. If it does hold true to that support, we could always buy another 100 shares for $1 and ride that up to 115. And instead of making $15, that'd be more like $30. Something's pushing a little bit. Series pushing up. Series making a move today, guys. From 315 to 323. Okay, not bad. Little push. APDN catching that bounce. Very nice. Okay, here we go. We're up another $41. We're up 10% our position. We did lock in some profits earlier. I'm not sure why it's not showing that now. Or did we not lock? Oh no, we didn't lock in profits on this yet. We bought 100 shares at 254 on August 26th pre-market, thinking that it was going to break out of this little area. Sold off a little bit, caught support, and now we're riding this wave back up to maybe 293. I wanted to catch, 354, because 354 is way up here. And it went up there on 823. But looks like we're catching some resistance at 293, now at 280. So we may just get out and I don't know, though. I don't know. We might be okay, especially if we have a low entry. Right, up $62 so far. Here we go, BOF breaking. BOF going back up here. We can get some redemption, make our money back. A better view window cleaning service here. Okay, hello, welcome, new viewer. Causing a ruckus. Only thing I am looking at is the bottom of my giant cup of coffee and thinking I need more. Yes. So true. I got my coffee too. All right, guys. So this is really cool. This is exciting. We even have let's see if this plays out. Let's see. Can we put this here maybe? Does that look cool? Should I put it up here? That looks okay, I think. Better view. I'd your oldest friend. Is your oldest friend. Yeah, I would say so. All right. What do you guys think of the layout? What do you guys think of it? Very awesome, isn't it? Catching some resistance at 110, and that's fun because that's where I bought. I bought at 107. Let's see if we can hold. If we can hold, and we can get this EMA 9 to cross over the 45, we might see some more upward momentum. There we go. Okay, there we go. No, come on. Where's the volume at? 133,000 volume. Had 1 million volume on the last couple of candles, guys. 1.2 million, 1.3, 1.2. Everyone's holding. We're not selling yet. We all seen the same thing here. People are getting out. People are getting out. It broke the pattern, guys. It broke the pattern. Let's see. We're going to wait. Does it hold? I don't mind waiting and losing another buck or two just to hold out. We got some of our other things doing. MNTS finding that support. TQQ bouncing right off of support from yesterday and the day before. So nice little entry there potentially. APDN still just trying to hold that support at 274, 271. BOF, same thing, just holding. Come on, get up there. See how it kind of went up and down here? It might just do the same thing until we get to that 115 breakout point again. I'd love to see 122, but I don't think it's going to actually get to it. Thank you. Causing a Ruckus says OCGN being a little weird. I know, and I was looking at that too. The other day, I sold on Friday. Sadly, I sold on Friday back here at 129, and it popped up to what is that? 145, 146 and I had like 600 shares. Or was it 500? I had 500 shares and missed 40 or 10, 20 cents. A 20-cent move, so almost $100. It was like $80. And now it's come all the way back down to 132 levels. And why he's saying that it's weird is because, guys, this was supposed to break out a long time ago. We've been talking about this for a long time. If you guys have been a part of the channel, we traded it on this first run up back in June. And then we tried trading it again here on this run up. It did not work. We even traded it on this run up back in April and on this one at the beginning of April, and this one as well in March. So we've been watching this company for quite some time. It had some consistency from, you know, selling off at that $2 mark to that $1 mark, and then going all the way back up to those 190s, and then coming all the way back down to 110, going back up to 190, and coming all the way back down to those 110 levels. Now it's just kind of consolidating, trading sideways. It's in this channel. It had a very hard time breaking out of the 130s last week. I mean, I held this company for literally like, I don't know, 10 days, 25 days. Holy crap. It was a lot longer than I thought. Held this company for literally almost 25 days. I guess right here on this point is where the new entry came in. So about 10 days on the new entry, waiting for this to break out. Almost 30 days now in this channel, and it had a nice breakout where people could get those profits, lock in some profits, right? Because it had a breakout here previously to 143, and then it broke out again to 145. Now we can see it do the same thing, guys. It can come down to those $1 levels. I think 130, maybe a little bit overbought. I drew this trend line because I thought maybe we're going to catch this. So it's still possible it starts to trend up. But looking at it from, you know, looking at it from here, doesn't look very good. So my suggestion would be if you think 130 is a good price point, 120, 110, $1, you know, maybe you slowly get in as it fluctuates in that area. It could easily break out from 130 to 146. So that's about 15 cents. But here's my thought, guys, because then we get into the 4 areas that we like to focus on. And the last one is opportunity cost. So if you put $100 in, let's just say route ballpark, right? You put 100 shares in at $1 each, that's $100. Here we go, BOF looking for a breakout. Very nice, made all of our money back. And that $100 makes you 30% or 15%, right? From 30 cents to 45 cents. That's 30 cents a share, so it makes you $30. That's 30%. Now, if it takes you a month to make 30% on OSGN, then That's great, but what if you could use that $100 and made 30% in a single day? You know, we're up $63, so that's almost, you know, 60% technically, if you wanted to base it off of that. So sometimes opportunity cost isn't there. Even though it's a solid plan, it looks really good, just it doesn't necessarily have to play out that way. So let's see, 111 doesn't look like it's going to break 111. If it could break 115, we can see this going up just a little bit higher. We're up about $62. It looks like mostly from APDN and possibly, I guess, just BOF. We're going to go ahead and sell, as it doesn't look like it's going to break 110. Thank you. Oh, my wife brought me some coffee. Major delays. Oh, here we go. Here's a break. Is it going to break? 113. We're going to wait and see if this breaks, guys. Do any of you trade earnings or plan to follow NVIDIA today? There we go. It broke. It broke. We can see this push up a little bit more. There we go. People buying 3,000 shares, 4,000 shares. That's how high can we get it? There we go. Do a sell stop. I'm going to see if it works. And we're going to raise it as it goes. 116. We're going to raise this stop to 120. It goes lower than 120. Oh, it got suspended. It got suspended. Okay, so usually on a suspension, I'm going to cancel this because usually on a suspension, it'll pull back a little bit and then usually it'll shoot up. It'll shoot up like a rocket. So BOF is in a suspension. We have 100 shares. Let's see if we can get this back up to some new highs. It's at 123. So it cut itself off at 123, which was just recently a high. Okay. We bought in at 107. We sold at 98 cents for like an $8 loss. We bought back in at 103 when we should have bought in immediately when we sell. So moving into the future, I'm thinking it's a good idea, and for my trading strategy is when I sell, I'm usually selling at the very bottom anyways, buy in immediately. Just buy back in, and usually it'll go up. Same thing when I buy something. When I'm like, hey, I want to buy it at this point, it's usually not a good idea. Usually when I buy, it's at an area where people would sell, or at least when I first got started. So we are in a suspension right now. MNTS not doing much. APDN looks like it's selling off a little bit, but I don't mind holding it just a little bit longer. My big plays here, MNTS, if we can catch the break, looking to sell at about 118 on MNTS. But if it breaks, you know, if it gets up to 115, then it could just get up higher than that. Same thing with BOF. Now it broke that 115 and that 120 pre-market high. Let's see what this does when it breaks suspension. Major, do any of you trade earnings or plan to follow NVIDIA today? I wanted to follow NVIDIA today. The only thing was, it's just, I don't know. I like to trade these 100 shares now at a time. And 100 shares would be like 12 grand. So it's not necessarily possible for me, but it's looking good. Even from some support levels to resistance, you could easily, you know, make a few bucks on it. So definitely a possible opportunity there, for sure. Major, a miss, unlikely, may drag down some of the tech stocks. I'm thinking I have some opportunistic buy orders like Microsoft and ASML. Nice, yeah. I mean, overall, I think a lot of people are moving out of tech and getting into AI. And I know, like, a lot of tech got into AI too, and they thought AI was going to make everything so much better and so much faster and just be great. And like they were going to have like 10 or 20 or even 100 time, you know, earnings. It didn't happen as fast as everyone thought. So, you know, it's there, it works, it's great, but it didn't increase anything. It didn't really increase production. If anything, they lowered maybe cost a little, but didn't increase production. And it sure as heck didn't increase, you know, like the output 100 times. Maybe not yet, maybe 10, 20 years from now, maybe in a couple years from now, but I just don't see it happening at the moment as far as AI Major delay, thoughts, welcome, causing a ruckus. Win for the wife, W for the wife. Yep. And we have kids too, so when we say like mom, like, hey, thanks, mom. I'm not talking to my mom, I'm talking to my wife. So it's funny sometimes. They're like, your mom live with you guys? It's like, no, she doesn't. I just call her mom because my 8-year-old calls her mom. All right. Waiting for that suspension to be over. I think we got maybe a minute or so left. It is 8:07, so I will be having to end the live stream fairly soon. Let's see if this bounces off of the 200-day moving average. That'd be very nice. If not, as long as it stays above this 230 support, I have no problem holding it, even if I'm down a little bit. But I think that was our opportunity right there to just kind of get out and lock in some profits on this. And opportunity was missed. And clear resistance on that. So I'm going to bring this down. BOF is suspended. So if it can make it up to, what is this, 280, I'm going to go 279. If it makes it up to 279, then we can probably see it break out even more. But that's where I'm going to set my sell order. I thought maybe I could showcase that to you guys before I leave. You know what I mean? Like, because some of you, may not have time to get into the Discord, or maybe even have access to the Discord. Okay, here we go. BOF pushing up again. I think we're just going to sell here at 129. Yeah, it could push up more, but I don't want to chance it. Causing a ruckus. Haha, same. The wife is mom too. Already up $60. That's awesome. Okay, cool. What did you trade? For you, that is. I got in too late. Oh, I see. Yeah. Up $60. Not bad. Had to take quite a few trades today, to be honest. Had to take quite a few trades, but our realized gain is 55. We're up 65. This could push it higher now that it broke that high, but I just don't see it here. And as I say that, it starts to sell off. I don't know if you guys noticed, I have changed the layout up just a little bit here. Okay, I have changed the layout just a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys like it. Let me know in the chat if you do. Are you guys liking this setup here? Do you want to see more like this? Do you like seeing my watch list? Do you like the chat window now? That way people can see it, because I notice sometimes on live streams, when you go back to watch it, you can't watch the live chat unless you either kind of scroll over, or sometimes it's just not available. So got the 3 charts, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 30 minutes. Got the P&L up at the top. I kind of took out those longer extended position orders and sell timing things and made them just these little boxes. And we do have just more information overall. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. And we added the EMA 9, the 9-day EMA, which is purple. This is a new addition. I think it specifically adds a little bit of an edge when you day trade compared to more like a swing trade or long-term invest. So the 9 EMA is very nice. Some people use the 10, the 15. I mean, heck, there's so many different ones you guys can use. But I've incorporated the 9 EMA. I have the 45 EMA, and then I have the 200 MA. So very nice. And yeah, very excited. I want to see what you guys have to say real quick. I want to put this here, but I also want to stick it on my other screen now, because I have another screen, and when I click, it'll never disappear. So it's one of those things. Already up, yeah, I'm trying to make mine look the same right now. Well, hey, let me know if you have any questions. Reach out to me on the Discord, and I'll gladly help out. We can get on one of those chats and we can talk a little bit one-on-one, or just share my thoughts through some messages. But fairly simple. Guys, if you want to add widgets, all your widgets and stuff are going to be up here. These little lines that you see, above each little section, even up here on the watch list, maybe not the watch list, sorry, but up here on these two lines here, you can go to add a widget, and add a widget. There's so many things, not just these 3 or 4 or 5. Go to all widgets at the bottom, and there are so many widgets, guys. It is unreal. All these different ones for quotes, all these different ones for trades. It tells you a little bit about what exactly it is. And you can get into some stock stuff like news and earnings. If you want to have your news chart just right here underneath your watch list, you could set that up specifically. Analyst reports, price targets. They have so much stuff on here. It can be a little overwhelming too. So if you're unsure exactly how to do something, just reach out to me. I don't mind helping out, sharing my thoughts. That's where all the widgets are. All right, BOF. Great play on BOF. We sold at 128, which was almost the perfect high. 128. It went up to 129, which will be now the new resistance level for the day. But yeah, selling at 128 at a high point was just a great opportunity. I know it was only $16, guys, but it's more than that. It's more than that. We put $100 in. We came back from a $10 loss, or it was $8. So we made 24% in, you know, maybe 10, 15 minutes, 24%. 24% on 100 is only $24. But hey, what if next time you trade, you put 1,000 shares in and you make $240? So it's not about the money. It's more about the percentage gain, locking in profits, and making sure that you minimize your risk. I know I've struggled with that the last week or two. Now that I've sized up, I've actually had a harder time with emotions on this small challenge. And also because I'm so aggressive, and this is a high risk account anyways, BOF pushing up to 130s, new high again, then I want to push it a little more than I do my other account, my margin account. My margin account's safer. You know, I don't play as risky. I really pick and choose. With this, it's high speed, it's fast paced, high risk, high reward. I mean, we're gonna get into a lot more stuff moving forward. So, very, very solid day to day. More days to come, definitely. Let's see. Let's pull this up a little bit here. There we go. And it's all about progress, right? I mean, 4 key focuses before we go, guys. You know, I got all your attention here. 4 key focuses. 1, the stock must always be in your favor. The direction must always be in your favor. That's number 1. Number 2 is understanding previous patterns, if there is previous patterns, and the key levels. That's number 3. Identifying key resistance, identifying key support levels. And number 4 is opportunity cost. If it goes up, you know, if you can see that it's going up in your direction, there's key patterns, there's key levels, and the opportunity cost is you make 1%. That's not very good. So, you know, you want to shoot for 10% plus moves. If you can make more than 10%, you have a higher chance of locking in 1 or 2 or 3%, 5%, and sometimes that whole 10% move. There are companies we're trading now, some of these momentum stocks that are going up 100, 200%. You know, so if we can catch a piece of that, we can make 25, 50, 100%. Just crossed over $70. BOF is selling off, so I would say there might be a bounce on that EMA line, but that's how the stock market goes. You want to get in, you want to get out, you want to make your money and move on to the next day, looking for more opportunities in the stock market. Do you have screen elements you can overlay chat on your scene? No, but I have been doing some more research on that, like Streamlabs and stuff like that, to see what I can do for a better streaming software. I am on Twitch too, but I don't know. I don't really care for Twitch too much. The upload stream quality has to be even better than YouTube, so it's very laggy and very glitchy. Starlink is coming. Starlink is ordered and on its way. So I don't know. Would you guys be interested in some kind of like a unboxing or something of Starlink? A lot of you guys may already have Starlink. Some of you may not, but if you're interested, maybe I'll do some kind of Starlink video, setting it up, and I don't know. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. This is more of a stock channel. So SMCI off the books. How's it going, sir? Good to see you again today. We're gonna move this over. Let's go ahead and look at SMCI real quick. It's a little bit of a larger market cap company that I don't really care to trade just because it's at that $400 price point. Now, guys, this is, holy moly, this is a nightmare. What happened? What happened? What happened? They said this thing was going to like 10,000. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but that, whew. The last time I looked at this, I had the lines different. I had the green lines up top, and I had the red lines on the bottom. It's very interesting. Last time I looked at this back in March. So it broke that channel it was trading in for a long time back on July 15th. It's been selling off since July 15th. So I wouldn't necessarily say this is a good one, guys. Not right now. I mean, if you want to average down, get into a better price point for, you know, some future, you know, future gains, maybe. Well, look how much is sold off in one day. Like, this is scary. 538 down to 407. That's a 24% loss. 24% loss. I would wait. I would wait on this one, guys. The bottom at this point could be anything. It could bottom at 290. 300. It could bottom way. It won't come back to $89, $90. I mean, that'd be crazy though. Look at this. Look at all the red, all these clear indications of it being red. So this is not something that's in our favor. Now, if you would have invested it here, then you could have bought at any point and made money. Even here as a horizontal pattern, you can tend to make money if you buy those lows and sell the highs. But right now it is in a downward pattern, and that is not good. Puts, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, puts would be good if you do puts, if you sell against it. So does anyone know what company you can buy that shorts SMCI? Off the books is making a good call out here. He is. I mean, it is a good call out. It's still selling off. But on the other hand, be careful. Because if you didn't get in at these 530 levels and have puts now to 405, looks like people are locking in those puts here at 405. Bulls are starting to come in and buy it at 405, 406, 407, and maybe push it up. So puts at this point may or may not be a good idea. Longs may or may not be a good idea, but right now direction is unclear. Right now it looks like it's just selling off. If this can retrace, maybe, you know, back up to those pre-market highs, even catch up, you know, 10%, then maybe, but just breaking back to even from this morning, you need about 20% to get back to that pre-market open. Or it needs to go up 30% to get back to those pre-market levels. So very interesting, very interesting. Great job off the books. Thank you for sharing that with us. Appreciate your guys' time. We're up $76. I noticed just a moment ago we're up almost $80. I want to say probably because it was APDN pushing up slightly. Now, I didn't get filled at 279, but it's still possible. And MNTS, not much happened there. So it's interesting how we're up almost $77, 78 bucks. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I appreciate your guys' time. Like always, remember, let's end the year on a green note, and we will see you all in tomorrow's live stream. Thanks for watching, and hope you all have a great day.